Welcome. You are now tuned into the Textually Active podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Textually Active. This is episode 99, niggas. You know what come after that? 100. 100 coming up. This is your weekly dose of conversations about navigating the digital age while dealing with friendships, relationships, situationships, and all the ships in between. I'm Rez, and I got Meezy with me.
What up?
We got E on the boards.
Yo, I'm back. You can hear me with the crystal clear clarity now because we don't have no guests.
You was back there yelling in the background and shit.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, in the background. So, yeah, it's just us this week. We figured...
I didn't like the way you said, what's after 99, 100. Nigga, we keep it 100 every week we come do this. Every week we come do this.
Do we keep... Can you turn my sound up? I can't hear the board. Turn the sound up. I can't hear it.
Turn me up in the headphones.
What we doing over there? We got a little horn going.
Yeah, man, we
got a little applause.
We got a little extra stuff.
Yeah, so we're here. I feel like we haven't really had the chance to talk to you guys like one-on-one. We had people coming in.
We've been guesting y'all down.
The guest flow. And it wasn't even supposed to happen like that. Like we had
I don't even remember where it started.
We had John planned. We had Lanice planned. I think Hoop kind of hopped in.
You know whose fault this is?
Who?
It's Simone's fault.
It's Simone's fault.
I think we like waterfalled after Simone.
Yeah. We were supposed to do like guests every other week, but I don't know. Somehow it happened. So hopefully we still have more guests for the rest of the year.
Yeah, we kind of breezed through them in all Q1.
Right, we're gonna have to start repeating guests.
Yeah, I get nothing for the rest
We
of the
already
year.
did. I fucked up last week, and I was like, Lanice was our only repeat. And then I forgot Rashad had been on like 2.
No, but we said repeat woman.
Oh, okay.
A woman. She was our first repeat woman. Black woman.
Black.
Strong black woman.
Valid.
So it was her first time. I really enjoyed that conversation about the Zodiacs. Although one person on Twitter did not appreciate it. And, I wasn't up early enough to catch the response. But, you can always hit play. Shit. I fuck with the Zodiacs. I like the Zodiacs. I was excited to have a chance to talk about the Zodiacs. But,
I saw you getting your bag.
I love it. I'm glad talking. I love talking about Virgos.
That's why I just sat back, minding my business, kept quiet, because I know that was your bag.
You learned some stuff, though.
A little bit. Some of y'all, I learned if anybody called TA social media this week, I learned that you niggas ride for your Zodiac.
They sure do.
Jesus Christ.
They do. They take that shit serious.
Niggas was saying, yes, this I do agree with, but not the other. Like, y'all relax. That is me.
They was tagging their friends and everything.
Jesus.
So if you didn't get a chance, go pull up on our Instagram. We posted some stuff about the Zodiacs. If you don't care for it, it's cool. We're back with a new episode to talk about something else, like our feelings, how we feel, relationships, all the shit we always talk about. So, Meezy, how you feeling?
I want to smoke. I want to smoke. I want to smoke with whoever put this goddamn mercury in the Kool-Aid. I'm about to pour this shit out.
Okay.
My last couple of days have been trash.
Why? What happened?
Bro, DoorDash stole my pizza the other day that I had ordered.
I see you tweeting about that. You was pissed.
So the reason that I was upset was because so I work third shift.
Right.
So on Wednesday I didn't eat on Wednesday, the day of Wednesday. But at like 4:00 I went to Chick-fil-A. So I like switched clothes, put my wallet, went to Chick-fil-A, got something to eat, went home. So when I got to go to work, I forgot to put my wallet in my work clothes.
Okay.
So when I got off the next morning, when I got to work that night, I realized I didn't have my wallet, so I couldn't get nothing for breakfast till I got home. So when I got home, I just got into bed, went to sleep. So then I woke up at like 7.
I remember those days, when you used to eat some ice soup.
Exactly. I just went to bed. I was sleepy. Fuck it.
Some air steak.
I woke up at like 7, like, damn, let me get a pizza. I don't feel like going nowhere. Let me DoorDash, go get the pizza. So apparently while ordering the pizza, these bitch ass niggas said I put the number in wrong. So therefore, the bitch couldn't come to the address. Therefore, when they call, they don't have the right number. Therefore, it is my fault, and therefore, I lost $20 on this fucking pizza.
$20? $20? Wait a minute. I would have caused a riot too.
So I got my my token black woman customer service representative.
Mm-hmm.
She about to get in their ass today.
Okay.
So I'm sicking her on them.
A queen.
And you gonna get your $20 back for sure.
We about
you
to
done
get
sent
some
Jazz over there. You gonna get your money
You
back.
gonna get your $20 back and 20% of the whole company.
Right.
big facts.
They're gonna be asking you when they can deliver to you.
Because the part that pissed me off is like I literally wrote instructions like the address is for a complex. Then in the instructions I wrote, hey, this is the name of the complex. This is the building number. This is what apartment it is. And I went outside. So I never saw her the entire time I was outside.
Damn.
So Lacey, you fat. Lacey, you fat, white, stinking. I don't know if she's fat, white. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, bro.
Lacey sound like It sound like a name.
She look like
Lacey done been through some things. That ain't no baby girl name.
Lacey needed that pizza for her family.
Yeah, Lacey.
So if I contribute to that, then I apologize.
Lacey only works there so she could scam niggas like you.
Yeah. So if you needed that pizza to support your family, I know you got two little boys because for some reason.
I mean, with the name Lacey,
you got two little boys.
Yeah.
So if you did that and you needed that for them, hey, I ain't even upset at it.
I ain't mad at it.
But I
either.
do need somebody to run me my money.
Anything else happened to you? You straight?
That happened. Then I felt like I spent. So then mind you, I didn't get to eat because by the time I spent an hour on the phone with customer service just for them to tell me that something was wrong with the line and it didn't work. So then I went to work and then I got to work and ordered like fucking $6 worth of snacks out the vending machine. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Sometimes vending machine food be busting. I got a little 4 wings and 2 little chicken sliders. That was pretty good. But I had to pay for that shit, and then I went to the caf for breakfast and like paid like $7 for some shit I don't think was worth $7. But you know what? And then I had to play that fucking what's that shit? Reg D charge for transferring money. When you transfer too much money, how are you charging me for transferring money from my checkings to my savings? It is my money.
Yeah, no. So
from your savings to your check-in.
Yeah.
So you get 6 transactions a month.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's because basically that's the whole point of the savings instrument.
Yeah, you're supposed to be saving.
Yeah,
and
so
the bank kind of uses that money for other shit. So with you taking it out, it's kind of like you fucking up they shit.
But it's my money, bitch. I came to you.
But that's how banks make money. They make money by lending out your money in your savings.
Oh, I might. Damn. So what happened when I die? Them niggas get to keep that?
No, they don't keep it.
What the fuck?
I mean, but it's all is credit.
Nah,
they're basically
until
lending out money that isn't
until
there.
Alexi FCU comes start working these 8-hour shifts. Don't touch my motherfucking money.
Yeah, I've been caught up with that stuff too. But my bank tells me like, hey, you might want to slow up on that.
They don't even like give me a heads up like you got 3 more of these.
My bank says you're approaching your limit and you might want to slow down.
They send me an email about all the rest of the shit, but they don't send me that.
Right.
I don't really. The Mercury retrograde really hasn't been fucking with none of my stuff. Like,
what have you been doing, bro?
I'm cool, yo. I'm
like,
just.
Is school out? You like?
No,
I'm
still in school, but I'm sliding. Like, it's just super easy. Work is chill. I can work out the days that I want to work out. I've been able to go home and see my family, so I got really charged up off of that. Even though it was like 2 days.
I don't know why. But you niggas will still be in class today and gas you up.
You niggas still be in class today and gas you up. That's funny. That's funny. Because niggas don't be going to class.
Niggas don't be going to class.
No, but I be going to class. Yeah, it's just pretty cool. So I'll go to class some days, stay home, be house fiance and cook and clean and fold clothes and listen to podcasts and work on my mental health. And I'm gonna be applying for jobs soon, so we're gonna see a change come summer of 2020. But I'm chilling. I'm trying to enjoy these last couple months as a part-time student and a part-time worker.
I know. I feel like I only see y'all for this now. We ain't hung out in a minute since my birthday.
Well, you know, you can invite us places. We come out on a week.
I haven't been out.
We come out during the week.
Yeah, y'all do. I don't.
We have weekends like this weekend.
Y'all. Why I ain't seen y'all, bro?
I mean, we hung out Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Ended.
The whole weekend.
We did.
So,
Ended.
E, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm here. I'm ready to pod.
Okay, we came to pod.
Is your shirt yellow or brown?
This is mustard.
Mustard.
All right, Mauve.
I just wanted to catch you guys up. I feel like we ain't talked to them in a minute. We just come in, jump straight to the topic.
Cause we don't fuck with them.
Oh yeah, we do. You don't fuck with them.
Right.
Fuck with who?
Whoever listening, bro, y'all be on that.
We do fuck with them. They fuck with us too. Shout out to Uncle Poochie.
Oh, shout out Poochie.
Go over there and listen to the 6 Feet Under podcast. He gave us a really nice shout out.
That was a really good shout out you just did.
So if y'all, support us, go fuck with him. And
shout out to all the listeners that go into the comments of the Instagram post.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all for that.
Shout out to everybody that comments. Shout out to everybody that likes. Shout out to
share.
everybody that shares.
Shout out
story.
to that listen every week and then post up that you listen
Ooh,
every week.
I love that.
And tag us. That'd be the heat.
So we do have a pretty decent listenership coming out of Japan. So shout out to y'all.
Shout out. We gotta.
I don't know how. I mean, I've been trying to figure out ways to kind of get them to understand like, hey, we know that you're there, but it's a couple people around the world that listen to us.
Hey, shout out. Send them PlayStations over.
Yeah. Yeah, send them PlayStations.
The ones without Corona.
I did notice we do need some more ratings on
Hold on.
on. We need some ratings on Apple Podcasts. So when you got a moment, just slide over there.
Or go to
I
I don't know, wherever you listen, bro. Just be sure to be like, oh, I love this. Share with your family.
Yep.
Cause y'all laugh at us all the time.
Y'all really do.
So let's let.
I didn't even know I was funny till I started doing podcasts.
I didn't know that people cared to hear us talk until them niggas be like, nah, I want to argue with them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And you know what else? Shout out to everybody that wanted to start a podcast because they seen us doing it, and they was like, you know what? If these two basic bum ass niggas can do a podcast, guess what? I can too. So shout out to y'all too. I really appreciate that.
Hey, speak for yourself. I ain't bum ass.
I ain't a bum ass.
I'm
either.
basic as fuck. Though.
I'm broke as a bitch, but I ain't basic.
I'm still a little fish sandwich on that white bread.
I got a little
bread.
personality to me. I got some flavor. Okay, you can taste this.
Hey.
Hey. I mean, like
I get it.
my personality, not
yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I took it a little. So this week,
about to get crazy over here.
And what you hear?
Yeah, I know.
Trying to get in her bag.
this week, we were inspired based off of our HBCU Confessions episode.
We ain't really want to come in here and do no like deep thought shit.
Yeah.
Because obviously
Last couple of weeks I had to think. Like when I was doing that Zodiac episode last week, I was like really trying to think of traits of each sign to the point where I forgot that my nigga John Scott is a Libra.
you forgot.
I know Libras out here, and I know certain people. I was listening back like, damn,
Then
hit on some people.
The Bobby Love, I was kind of in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I felt a type of way about that. Me and E got into an argument about that today.
Y'all was arguing. Why were you guys arguing about Bobby Love?
There was
Cause
zero accountability.
it wasn't like, bro, he made somebody happy. He was trying to change his life. Nobody ever thinks about the person.
We're gonna get into that another time.
And basically, long story short, he took her ability away to choose.
And
He
she
did.
never gave him a chance to choose what he wanted. His old life was new life.
What the hell was that? So like I was saying, we remembered how we did the HBCU Confessions episode, and we found another page called Am I an Asshole? So it's about 3 stories that we want to share with you guys, and just kind of share our opinion about the stories, because like I said before, I feel like I say this all the time, white people experience the world differently.
I didn't think you was going to say white people.
I didn't think he was gonna take it there.
Okay, other races experience the world different ways than we do as African Americans. I'll put it like that. They have different stories, different scenarios. So as we were scrolling through this Twitter page, we're like, hold up, this might be something to talk about. Because you know who don't do this?
I do. Just before we get started, somebody sent me something, and we can talk about this another day. But I was just trying to figure out how, like how to get popping, like on the internet. Like I just like wanted to like figure that out.
Shouldn't you be the one telling people how to get popping?
I'm not popping, so that's the thing. So
It's a lie.
you niggas worship him. No, but apparently the other day this girl posted a picture of her ass, and it went viral. Mm-hmm. And she went from 1,000 followers to 10,000 followers in the same day, just from posting her ass.
I'm gonna make a video of me putting on a sports bra and post it on my page.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Should I post it on TA or my personal page? Like if I just put on the sports bra, like kind of just and let them flap around a little bit.
I don't know.
I think that'll be quality.
I'm trying to figure out how, like, what can I do? Because I'm thinking about lotioning up and getting my OnlyFans popping.
Yeah, didn't you say something? Somebody on Twitter or OnlyFans is oiled up eating wings butt naked. They stole your swag, bro.
My swag.
They stole your whole swag.
I gotta start lotioning my legs.
Mm-hmm. When's the last time you put lotion on your legs?
Summer. When I wore shorts.
What's the first story from Am I an Asshole?
All right, bro.
Am I the asshole? Let's get straight to it because I refuse to believe Lizzie out here with this natural shea butter and shit.
And I ain't lotioning.
And you ain't putting no lotion on. We just was at Candy Yams with her.
I'm not.
I'm over it.
All right. So the title of the thing is called "Am I an Asshole?" and the title is "Am I an Asshole for buying my 16-year-old cousin condoms?" I'm on mobile blank. I, 19-year-old male, have always been close to my 16-year-old cousin, and we trust each other with literally everything. So a few days ago, me and my cousin were talking, and our conversation eventually led to sex. That's when he mentioned that he is having unprotected sex, so I told him to ask his mom to buy him some condoms because he was too young to have kids. He said he asked his mom, but he wouldn't buy him any. She wouldn't buy him any, and because he didn't have any business having sex. Now I don't disagree with his mom, but I was 16 once, and I feel like there's no way to stop him from having sex. So you might as well make sure he's safe. So I bought him some condoms, and his mom ended up finding them. She forced him to tell her where she got them from. So I got a call from her, and she was just yelling at me for about 10 minutes. She told everyone in my whole family. My mom says that my thinking was right, but I had no place buying them for you. So everyone in my family thinks I'm an asshole. So is that person an asshole?
You mean to tell me this 16-year-old man can't scramble up $5 to go to Walgreens to buy some fucking condoms for himself? You don't have enough sense in your head to say it's no age limit to buying condoms.
Which is something that we probably need to address the narrative, because I remember being 16 and it was weird going into the store.
I seen one of my,
it was weird. At 18,
it's like real taboo.
It was weird at 21. It was weird at 25.
Like every time you go to the store, because you have to like try to act like you're buying something else.
Yo, right there, you do.
Let me get this Arizona and a pack of condoms. Like
you can't just get the condoms by itself. And then you also have to think like, do this look weird together? Like if I get the condoms and the Monistat, are they gonna look at me crazy? Like,
yeah.
what
So
the fuck?
Yo, the Monistat.
That's funny.
I want to clear this pussy out before I get some.
Yeah, I used to work at this this drugstore when I was in high school, and basically the most common thing you would always see when people bought condoms is that they would buy the foot-long Tootsie Rolls.
Oh shit!
Like I don't know why.
Because it's cheap. Because you really just spending your money on the condom, so you're just buying something. But the
thing is, it was always the foot-long like Tootsie Rolls. We had tons of other shit in there.
That's
that
weird.
It was just that cheap. And I mean, I'm talking about white, black, Spanish, like anybody and everybody. I'm like, all right, I don't know what type of shit y'all into, or if they got some extra, secret powers. Like if you know,
who the fuck like Tootsie Rolls like that?
I mean, I used to.
Nasty.
You get a foot long?
Yeah, it tastes like Dr. Pepper.
What? All right, whatever.
I think
But yeah, we gotta get rid of the narrative that buying condoms has an age limit or it feels weird.
It doesn't. You need them. More people should buy condoms.
Probably.
I think you should have took that. This person should have took it as a lesson to give them the money and tell them you can go get condoms yourself.
Right.
You didn't have to put yourself under fire after his mama already told you don't buy that boy no condoms.
Right.
You did it. You took it upon yourself to go get them and give them to him.
And undermine.
Yeah.
But you could have been like, here's a 20 spot. Here's a little 40 to, a little 40. You need to, make sure you straight.
I guess like going into the store to buy condoms is really weird because if you go to the store right now and go to that aisle and just be looking, it feel a little weird. Like I'm not even about to buy shit. Mm-hmm. But let me see what kind of KY lube they got.
Right, it's always next to the lube. Then you got the pregnancy
so you
test.
end up being the guy standing there looking at this shit like, we already know what you got on your mind.
The vagina problem section.
You sitting there like,
you got the tampons and the pads right there. It's just a weird aisle.
It's weird.
You sitting over like, shit, I don't know.
You can't stand too long in the condom aisle. You got to go ahead and grab what you got to get.
And
but I remember...
the skins be the ones.
Yeah, the skins are good.
The skins are the ones.
I remember the first time I was buying condoms. It felt awkward, but I knew my dumbass boyfriend wasn't going to get them, so I had to get them.
I walked to the gas station that's like up the street from my house one time. Like in the middle, like 7 o'clock at night. And walked in there and got them. Felt weird, but I was like, once you got them, it was like you achieved some shit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. We about to get it popping.
I think they should have took it as an opportunity to teach him something. I mean, I'm sure he's had the clap by now. So he's been having sex. He hasn't been using condoms.
I'm not gonna say he caught the clap already.
You don't think so?
Eventually, it's gonna get there.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
If you gonna catch one, you gonna get a little chlamydia. They gonna give you the little
trick.
pill. Little pill.
Little trichomonas, that's what it's called.
Yeah, take the pill. Tell them, hey, be safe for 10 days, and then
The one you don't want is the gonorrhea, though.
they
Tear
said
your
that one
ass
burn.
up.
That one burn.
Tear that penis up. You don't want that.
Yeah, they said that one burn.
I mean, that'll teach you to get some condoms now. Getting burnt and having to recall who it was. They be making you feel like a criminal in the clinic, don't
Bro,
they?
time out, bro. Why do you feel like a criminal because you got burnt?
I know, you shouldn't feel like a criminal.
Obviously, somebody gave this to me.
Right. They gave it to me. And then they send you down, the light all bright in there. They talk about, do you remember who you had sex with? Yes, I know exactly who that bitch was.
That ain't gonna hold you.
But it's not like a what came first type of situation.
Never.
So like, I mean, who's the first one who ever tracked it?
The first one who catch it is the one who got burned.
But this is the thing,
The
bro.
first one who got revealed.
But this is exactly.
The other one did it.
But then
Yep.
you never know who gave it to who. Once you go tell them, like, look, I got this. Who you get it from, or who I give it to. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever get that. Shit, I got to the point where I had to go out the city. I wasn't going to the clinic in the city. I'm not finna run into nobody I know.
Why?
Cause, bro, then that story hit the streets. Like, bro was at the clinic. Like, no.
So my next question is, how do you tell them, the person?
That you got it?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just gonna assume that everybody's
caught
we've all
little one time.
been a little clapped up before.
She actually told me.
Oh.
She was like, yo, I don't know if you know this, but I got something.
Oh.
And so then I had to go to the doctor and they had to tell me that I got something. And so they send it, they give you that phone call like, hey, here's your results. And it was like, but that was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever get the call and they said it was inconclusive? So you got to go back.
And then they try to hit you like, hey, look, I know you got this, and here's what you can get to clean it up. But hey, reach in that little bucket and get some of those condoms.
Right.
Like, bitch, it's too late.
I was going every 3 months when I was single and sexually active to get tested. And one time it came back, wasn't looking too good. And I felt like I just snapped.
Look how open we just got with our listeners.
Yeah, I just snapped. I was like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, we have this mutual agreement. We doing this, we doing it. The nigga tried to lie. I'm like, bro, like, just say, like,
clearly.
all right, I'm going to go get it checked out or whatever. But it was...
So the moral to this story is, hey,
Give them the condoms.
Use condoms.
So you don't have to go through that.
Use condoms, and be sure to get tested before you meet somebody new specifically, so you can know that you ain't got it and you didn't give it to them.
Have those tough conversations. If you're not ready to have those tough conversations, buy condoms.
All right, so is that person an asshole? Yes or no?
No.
Nah, bro. You was trying to protect him.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong.
The whole family would be talking shit about him if he come home with a baby. Got some bitch pregnant.
So he's looking.
Sorry, I ain't been called a bitch.
So he took the bullet to make sure that he could save it. Like,
I mean,
hopefully, like
right.
if I took the bullet, you better be using them.
Yeah, that's what cousins are for, though. Big cousins.
Big cousins, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never had no big cousins do no shit. I learned everything by myself.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody was telling me about this. Them motherfuckers was trying to treat me like a child.
My big cousins are dope. They did put me on to some game.
Which ones?
Not necessarily condoms, but like nigga talk and like how to handle guys. What are you laughing at?
When you went in the store to buy the condoms, did you automatically go to the Magnums, or did you know like this nigga dick ain't that big?
That nigga dick wasn't that big. I was like, so he could fall out of it.
Lifestyle it is.
I heard that's for the big ones. Let me just stick to the Trojans. Regular degulas.
Yeah, that's actually worse.
So for mine, we decided that guy wasn't an asshole, right?
Nah, he wouldn't. Shout out to him for looking out for his family.
So this is titled, "Would I be the asshole if I asked my 5'5" fiance to wear man heels to our wedding?" And she says, "Hi, on mobile, sorry. Little bit of context. So me, a 24-year-old female, and my now fiance, 25-year-old male, have been together for 3 years. I'm 5'3" and he's about 5'5" and a half. She had to throw that in there. So we're both short. Height has never been an issue for us. When I wear my usual heels, we are about the same. If not, maybe I'm an inch taller.
She wearing kittens.
Huh?
She wearing kittens.
Probably. Yeah, an inch taller sounds like kitten. On to the issue.
That bitch got on wedges.
As a bridal gift, my grandma gave me these absolutely beautiful Jimmy Choo high heel shoes to wear to my wedding. I love them, and they're definitely not something I'd be able to afford by myself, so they're a true luxury for me. The only problem is they make me about 3 to 4 inches taller than my fiance. I know it wouldn't matter a lot to a lot of people, but I can already hear the annoying comments to people about me being taller than him. They always did it when we first started dating. People would say things like, "Oh my God, I couldn't imagine dating someone under 6 foot. You guys are the same size." Plus, how potentially awkward the photos could look if I'm towering over him. Whew. I'm thinking about asking him to wear those platform dress shoes or those inserts for shoes to make him taller. But I'm worried he might be offended or feel like I don't like him or his height. But I'm also afraid if I don't wear the shoes that my grandmother got me, I'll hurt her feelings. I'm her first granddaughter to get married, and this wedding is a huge deal for her. My fiance is very comfortable and confident with himself and his height now, but I do know that he's been made fun of it he's been made fun of it in the past. And I'd hate for him to be the reason those feelings come back. So would I be an asshole if I ask?
No one, I didn't even know they made like platform shoes for men.
Well, you're already tall.
Yeah, but where you go? Foot Locker ain't got them on the wall.
I think you would get them from what's that store? Aldo.
Platform dress shoes.
Inserts.
Oh, inserts.
Well,
Yeah.
they got both. They have shoes that have like heels in it that for men, like they are like men's shoes that have heels on them, and then they also have the inserts that kind of go like towards the back of the shoe, so it kind of keeps you positioned a little bit higher up.
Oh, them for the short boys. Short boys.
So would she be wrong? I feel like her first of all, let's rewind back.
Have you ever dated a nigga
Have
shorter
I
than you?
ever dated a guy
Your height or smaller?
that was my height? So when I was in elementary school, there was this guy who liked me, and he was really cute and Hispanic, and he really, really had a crush on me. Like, he wanted to be with me so bad, but he was my height, like, and I just couldn't do it because he was my height. And as I got older, I dated guys that were taller than me. That was cool. Even when I had a girlfriend, she was taller than me. So no, I haven't dated a short guy, but I don't know. Short guys just be aggressive, man. Like a different type of aggressive, not like cute, flirty aggressive, but like, bitch, I'm tall. I gotta let you know that I'm the man.
I want to comment on the fact that you said it was a guy at elementary school. That goes against everything everybody's been preaching about Dwayne Wade's son.
Mm-hmm.
Rex was out here trying to catch somebody in elementary school. Number one. Number two, bro. He's you know what you get into.
Yeah,
like
she knew
you
what she
love
was getting
him. You
into.
about to marry him. If you don't wear the shoe, I mean, at some point you're gonna have to wear these shoes regardless because they got them. And you know Jimmy
And they're
Choo with
Jimmy Choo.
your Jimmy Choo with your slim, thick, cute ass. So at some point you're gonna have to wear them, and you're gonna have to be taller than him at some point. So you just go to him and be like, "Yo, nigga, do you want to look short in here? You can wear these shoes or not." So it's up to him. Give him the option.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because if he feels super, uncomfortable about it, when you say, "Hey, these are the shoes I'm wearing," how do you like them? You
Try him on.
Like women know a way to try to get it, to get it in your head.
Start walking around in them.
Yeah, like, oh, I gotta break them in.
Yeah.
Right, and then you kind of like stand right next to him.
Oh shit.
You gonna see that you towering over him.
Make him think it was his idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a good way of doing
Take
that.
away his power to choose.
Exactly.
We have a good way of doing that.
Just make him think it was his idea. So start walking around in the house, like putting shit on the top shelf that he can't reach.
I don't think it's anything wrong with dating short men. Just the fact that
But you like an average height though.
Yeah.
You like what, 5'6"?
No, I'm like 5'3", 5'4". Yeah, so I'm like, everybody's gonna be taller than me. You don't really have to do much. So it is hard, like me being short. I would consider myself short. I don't think I'm that tall. I'm in the middle. So it would be weird having to compromise that.
For pictures.
Yeah. And just, I don't know.
I mean, it's already gonna look weird if his groomsmen are.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like a scale, like going down.
Right.
So
So he might as well I say ask him. Is she an asshole for even thinking about it?
nah, but you should ask him and see what they say. If he say no, then you got.
I mean, if his height has never been an issue in the past, you're making it a way bigger deal than what it needs to be. Like I kind of like low key, like on a whole nother level. I felt like her story, sending it to whatever that page is, was just for her to flex about these Jimmy Choos.
valid.
Yeah.
But as one would argue, playing devil's advocate here, it's her day, it's her memories that she's gonna create.
So she doesn't want to have that in her mind.
Exactly.
That
Every time we look at these pictures, look how much taller I was than him.
Yeah.
Listen, man, if as much as they probably pay for that photographer, if they didn't go cheap, that photographer got a box for them. The photographer is gonna have him standing on that box, or on another
Platform.
on a higher step, and you'll be on a lower step, and then y'all be the same height.
Because it's kind of like fuck family. Like he's been to the house, he's been to the cookouts. Y'all know he's short.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Stop being a dick.
I like it.
I like it. I don't think she's being an asshole.
Yeah, nah. Go for it, sis.
I don't think she's being an asshole at all. So, the next one. Am I the asshole? It's titled, Am I the asshole for bringing my penis and misplacing it to a party?
Wait a minute.
Sometimes you gotta keep that thing on you.
Apparently
You gotta
not.
keep that thing on you.
They lost the thing.
All right. So they say, let me start this by saying I'm a male, 19. I am transgender, and I packed that thing. She ain't say that.
You said that. That's
I know.
funny.
A few nights ago, there was a huge party at one of my friends' houses, and I very naturally decided to attend. At some point, I stopped remembering the events, and I'm assuming that's when I got too drunk. I wonder what she was drinking. What you think?
Tequila.
Or he was drinking
I feel
tequila.
like he might have been drinking a little rum.
Yeah. I wake up and find myself crashed on the couch, And I'm not the only one. And I head to the bathroom where I discover I have misplaced my penis. Explains why I felt a bit lighter down there. I do my business and head to the kitchen. The host is my friend and he's already awake. And I'm like, hey, did you see my penis?
This is way funny than it should be.
He asked me what the fuck I'm on about. And so I briefly explain. He loses his shit on me and tells me it's disrespectful and creepy that I brought my penis without telling him.
Wait, what?
And that if his parents find it before us, they're due next week. We could all be into some serious shit. We search for the penis. I don't know. We search for the penis and find it. And now I'm once again with a penis. But my friend is still mad at me and said he won't invite me to his parties. So am I the asshole for bringing my penis to the party and not telling him?
I
Hold on. And she, I'm sorry, I'm butchering this. He said, I normally wear my penis everywhere. It's not just to parties. And for those wondering where we found it, it was in the garage next to the wooden plank with a really crumpled note that said morning wood.
So somebody stole his dick.
Sounds like it.
Somebody stole his dick and made a good joke with it.
Right.
But if he wears it everywhere, then I guess not. But when I first heard him say, like, why would you wear it here? I was like, damn, yeah, he right. Because, like, what you trying to do? Trying to fuck at my house? What kind of creep shit is this?
Yeah, I'm
No.
19. I just got this new dick. I'm trying to throw it on somebody.
Not fucking at my house. That's disrespectful.
But everybody else carries their genitals wherever they go.
They're also not detachable.
We don't know where this party could have led him. He could have met somebody at the party. They could have been like, hey, why don't you bring your fine ass back to my house? And he ain't got the thing on him.
Got a point.
Well,
So then what?
To recall what Nick would say a long time ago, put it in the carrying case, have it in the car.
Right. Valid. Put in that cardboard cutout.
Nick did say that.
Stick it in the glove compartment.
Gun compartment.
Dick compartment.
A cot compartment.
No, so I mean, so that makes me also wonder, like, was it tied to his leg or like did he have it in his pocket?
Is that transphobic?
What?
Because obviously somebody took it and put it in the garage.
I think that's a mean joke. If somebody took his penis off of his drunk body and wrote that note, morning wood, that's really fucked up.
Because they put it beside the plate.
Do we know the ethnicity of said writer?
No.
Oh my God.
But I mean, in certain households, if he fell asleep with his shoes on, it's fair game.
All right, so he says, answering a bunch of infos, I am the only one who placed the penis and removed it. It wasn't my idea, but I followed through. I don't know what that means.
Apparently he took it off.
Everyone who saw my penis had consent to see it, except my friend after the party. Like, during the party, people who saw it wanted to. I know it's a bit late, but I agree with the consensus that I'm an asshole for losing it at a party. It was funny, though.
What are you doing with your dick at a party? Like,
why would you take it out?
It
Like,
sounds
people
like
are
he was
asking
showing
you?
it to people based off of those few edit points.
now I got a question. How do you wear your dick? Like, how do you, like, it's not just in his pocket. It's not in his Levi's. He ain't got it in the back pocket of his Levi's. So I'm sure it's like strapped to him.
That was my
So
question
he was
too.
like unscrewing it and showing motherfuckers.
Because technically you can't wear the holster like you would if you were using it as a strap, because that would make it erect. Like, you can't just wear it because your dick would just be poking out. So
Damn, you got a point.
maybe, I don't know. It's a lot. If you guys are transgender and know somebody who's transgender, let us know, because I don't want to be wrong.
Or
with
if
this.
you just somebody wearing a strap, let
if
us
you
know.
somebody who carry you, keep that thing on you.
Yeah.
Let us know. But
That's funny.
back to the original question: is he an asshole for taking his penis to the party?
Yes.
So
not
it's
taking it to the party. No, it's not taking it to the party. It's losing it at the party.
Okay.
He lost it at the party. Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You're an asshole for that. Like, bro,
Right.
you came. That means you came to the party and got fucked up and started
Right.
showing out with your
And
dick.
showing his dick.
Like, if I went to a party and just start showing my dick off,
You tried it one time. You did try
I
it
did
one
not
time.
try
Yes,
to
you
show
did.
my
Meezy.
dick.
Yeah,
All
you
I
did.
said was that I was a shower, not a grower.
You
Growing out of short.
I think
Yeah, I'm a
you
grown not a
also
show.
followed that up with "I'll pull it out."
I did not.
Okay.
You always try to gas some shit.
All right.
That's the taste of your personality.
That's the what?
That's the taste of your personality.
A little spiciness. I just wanted to see if you was gonna be like, yeah, I did.
Nah, I did.
was.
No,
That was my intent.
don't
Okay.
gas
Too much
that.
sauce, too much
Trying to
sauce,
catch
yeah.
you.
No.
Trying to catch you
Never.
in a situation.
Never.
What do you think, E?
Not before I got the chance.
So yeah,
Stupid.
I think not bringing it, like, no, you're cool with that. But I think the biggest issue is I feel like you weren't drunk when you started to take it out.
Right.
I feel like there was some soberness there, and I feel like you just should not do that. Like it's just
Control your liquor and your dick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just be.
And the thing
pulling
is,
your
like,
dick
I
out.
mean, and like, you know, essentially people made a spectacle out. You made a spectacle out of yourself, like, out of that whole situation.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, I get it if you were amongst friends or people that you were cool with and stuff like that, but
No.
it's a time and a place.
You don't know who was at this party. And you know, goddamn drunk and started just showing your dick off.
Everybody done seen your dick.
Yeah.
I do think you are an asshole for losing your dick at a party. You have
And-
you have to be responsible for your stuff. You're an asshole for getting that drunk and leaving your dick at somebody's house.
And
Like,
the crazy shit is, like, that's one of your friends because you fell asleep on the couch.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
bro, you're disrespecting the house.
Mhm.
Right. But then that person got violated too. Like, he got violated by, like, I mean, I would assume that it wasn't on him when they took it and put it in the garage. Like, I want to assume that they didn't, like, you know, like,
They didn't,
violate,
yeah,
like,
they
violate
didn't
him
go
while he
through
was
his
drunk
pocket
asleep.
or
Right.
get him, yeah.
You know, but yeah,
It sounds like he might have got drunk and just left it there.
whole bunch of assholes.
But he was still there.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
Next
So I'd have
morning,
been
they said-
I'd have been mad as shit. You wake me up talking about help me find my dick.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we have any more am I an asshole stories?
Oh, I got another one.
You got one more?
Got one more.
All right.
Just in case. So I know everybody's, summer 2020 is coming.
Yeah.
This week it says, am I an asshole? I'm pissed that I got a Peloton for my birthday. So
Wow.
I realize
Well.
I already sound like a brat.
Yeah.
This is the most expensive present I've ever received in my life, and I enjoy spin classes. But the backstory is what's important here. A month ago, my significant other said he had spoken with my sister and came up with some ideas for my birthday, and I would like to hear them. I obviously said yes, and the first thing on the list was a Peloton. I've never had an interest in a Peloton, and as you can see by the spelling in my username, I can't even spell it right, let alone know anything about it. So her name is Peloton Throwaway. I said no thanks. It's way too expensive, and I had no interest in it. I work out at work where I spend 2 or 4 times a week, watch YouTube spin videos. I have an hour lunch break and go to the gym to make sure I actually get my workouts done. After providing this explanation, I followed up multiple times in a week saying, please do not buy me this Peloton.
Mm-hmm.
If you ordered this Peloton, please cancel the order and return it. Today, the day before my birthday, I walk into the basement and there's a damn Peloton. I am immediately pissed off. Asked why when I said countless times I didn't want one. There's one in my basement. My fiance stares at me blankly. He thought I would change my mind when I saw it. I maintain that I've told him 10 plus times that I don't want it, and why would he expect to change my mind? I'm currently not speaking to him because he's pissed and I'm not happy with the gift. That's why they're not speaking. Am I an asshole?
Big asshole.
You think so?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's not about being a brat. Like, the point of the matter is, like, of course, all right, maybe he didn't listen, but, like, I thought there was, like, a situation that's kind of like, nigga, you need this Peloton. So that's why I'm getting it for you. Like, I thought maybe something like that was going to happen in the story, but clearly that's not even the thing. It's like, I told you that I didn't want it. You got it anyway. Okay. That's it. Like, it's about money. It's not about anything about, her, their image or anything of that nature. It's just you wanted something else. Or, basically when you kept saying, "Don't give me the Peloton," but it sounded like you didn't tell him anything else that you wanted.
Which goes into my point. You're giving me a gift that I should be able to use. If I don't want no fucking Peloton, why would you give me some shit that I don't want? Like old girl that we've seen on the timeline that for her man's birthday bought him a rental property. And he asked her simply for a Rolex. Let me just get a watch. So now everybody's on the timeline like, this guy's ungrateful. He don't understand. He can make that house make money for him. And it's like, nobody asked. For my birthday, I didn't ask for another responsibility. I didn't ask for a bike that's going to sit and depreciate in a fucking basement because I'm not riding it because I don't ride but a few times a week anyway, and I do it on my lunch break because that's where I feel comfortable.
Probably got the Peloton for him.
Word.
Got it for her. Was like, I'm going to use this bitch too.
So you didn't get me a gift for my birthday. You got a house a present. The house get gifts all the time. Groceries. You know what I'm saying? You did that for the house. Toilet paper
towels.
Shit. The house get shit all the time.
Laundry detergent.
Like you didn't get that. Nigga, we don't get E don't buy you a TV.
Air freshener.
Just for you.
That's for the damn house.
The fucking TV's for the house. Nigga, this Peloton's for the house. What about me?
Right.
That shit's funny as
But for real.
It's for the house, bro. You didn't get me a gift that I would enjoy and be personalized. Like saying, oh shit, he got me this. And I feel like that's what happened with gift giving. We never think about what the people want. If I say specifically that I would rather have a watch than a rental property, you going out your way to do some other shit that you don't have to do is your fault.
But isn't the point of gift giving, or shouldn't the point of gift giving? Well, I guess he asked her what she wanted, right?
Y'all gotta stop asking people what they want and just get them whatever you want to get them.
Right.
If you're gonna do that, why would you
just
ask
gonna
me?
Get whatever you want anyway.
True.
Don't ask me.
Don't
what I
ask
want.
me.
That's fair. I think there's enough asshole to pass around here. Don't ask
Maybe.
me.
That
Right,
was wild.
Wild.
Yeah, that was wild.
That is pretty nasty.
Fast forward. Okay.
Hit the button on yourself.
Please.
No.
That's stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Smart ass.
All right. But I mean, I don't know. Like, a part of me just kind of feel like it wasn't the. I mean, I just feel like if it was something like, yo, you trying to hurt my feelings with it, type of thing. Like, maybe like if that was the angle, like I would feel like it'd be no issue at all. I mean, the dude is not perfectly in the right, but it's like
you don't get a gift receipt for a Peloton. You can't just take that back and exchange.
I think you. I mean,
The way they pushing them, I don't think they want you to send them back. They want you to keep that shit.
They want you to buy the bike, then buy the subscriptions to go with it.
that's just wild.
Like-
That's the wild part about
I don't know if you can send it back. But if she don't want it, shit, hey, I got an apartment. I got a second bedroom. I could throw that thing in. I'll show you how to work Peloton.
She should just sell that motherfucker and then use the money and get her some whatever she wants.
For real. That's what I mean. I think it is an asshole move for you to still like say I didn't want that. Like that's kind of rude.
It's rude now
because it's thoughtful. As an adult, I feel like you should be able to control your responses in a way where you're not hurting his feelings.
Stop
because
that.
at the end of the day, he did get you something.
Stop
and you're
that.
you're not entitled to receive anything on your birthday.
But what I'm saying is we keep telling motherfuckers, if it bothers you, speak up.
No.
It bothers her.
No.
Speak up.
That's rude, though.
Speak up. I didn't want this. I don't want you doing this to me. This manipulative of him.
It's your birthday.
He's not listening to her, and he's telling her
ultimately
what he gonna do for her.
It's about celebrating your life and being around friends and having a good time. You got a gift. You ain't like it. Do the same thing you do with the rest of your gifts. It ain't your money. It ain't your. You ain't.
It's
pay
a house
for it.
money though.
It ain't your money.
That's fine.
So I mean, it didn't hurt you getting it. You know, just
Well, I mean,
what
she did
the rest
say
of the gifts you don't like. What you do? You put them to the side. You say thank you. Thank you. That was nice. I really like that. And you never fucking use it. Just why you couldn't do that?
Don't use it till he damn
Right.
like why you don't use it? Like, bro, for what?
mean, I still have my gym membership. I really don't need that. All right. That's all you have to say.
And then fucking put that bitch on Craigslist.
Word.
big facts.
Come home, talk about where to Peloton.
You remember that the trip we went on? That's what that Peloton is.
Somebody's coming to pick it up. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fun.
do you have anything? So I think she's an asshole.
I don't
think
think
so,
she's
too.
an asshole. I think she is a
mean-
queen for speaking her mind.
I mean, the thing is, like, she's not wrong, but she's an asshole.
Yeah, she's an asshole.
Like,
So other
it's
ways to
just-
go about that.
Yeah, there's other ways to go about it.
You don't sell it behind his
no,
back.
because the thing is, no, because she started it by saying, "I know I sound like I'm a brat,"
Yeah,
right? And then at the end of the story, you were still a brat.
yeah, I
Nah,
agree.
fuck that. Get rid of that Peloton.
No, I mean, get rid of it by all means. But like, I mean, I thought it was something deeper.
Why we not holding him accountable for not listening?
I mean, because y'all was gonna do that anyway.
I mean, he doing whatever he want to do
I don't know why she acting so surprised.
out here in the streets, doing whatever he want to do. Buying bitches Peloton.
Talk about she gonna like this fucking gift. She gonna like
That's probably
this
the
shit.
thing. The thing is, he probably tried to make her excited because that shit was already bought.
Oh
It
yeah.
was already on. It probably was like, can you make sure that the shit's here on this?
Which
day?
goes back to the point that he probably couldn't send that shit back. They probably was
Exactly.
like, refund policy ain't no.
Yeah, you lose 85% of the value.
Right.
We'll take it back though.
We ain't taking it back.
They don't do open box policy.
No.
Open box return.
We don't do delivery boxes.
Refurbished.
Like anything that's been delivered, they don't have to open up the box.
Your ass sweats probably.
It's gonna cost you the price of the box to send it back, the price of the machine for you to get it sent back to our facility. Actually, we don't have a facility.
Them shits come to that Amazon box.
That shit was drop shipped.
You have to drop
The
it off
drones
yourself.
drop that shit. Amazon drone drop that bitch off.
You seen that the Amazon blimp fly overhead? You knew that shit was for you.
Nah, yo, she's an asshole.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I mean, that's all we got though. We don't have any more assholes.
It's a bunch of y'all, but y'all ain't right in.
What? Who are you talking about? The listeners? For not right now? Listen, guys.
I think.
We are still accepting listener letters. You can send it to textuallyactivepod@gmail.com.
No, we don't say names.
We don't say names.
Protect
We
the
won't.
identities.
Now we have to talk about people on the internet because y'all don't want to talk to us. Y'all got all that mouth in our comments,
Yeah.
which I enjoy. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with our final thoughts.
Oh, check this out. It's your boy Meezy Boulevard here to tell you, hey, I got a new web series online right now on your YouTubes. Type in The Law with Meezy Boulevard. You can see me talk about pop culture and give my opinions on things that I believe are right. You might think they wrong. You might think I'm loud and wrong. But hey, you ain't got no show. I do. Be sure to go tune it in, check out, leave comments, share with your friends on YouTube on the Open Skies page. YouTube.com/Open Sky. We get this popping here with Meezy Boulevard.
And we're back. So, for our final thoughts, I guess we can summarize something that we've done recently that was an asshole move. Have you done anything in the past couple? I know you have, because you're like king asshole.
Big asshole energy.
Yo, like, I know you have.
Oh, y'all was talking about me.
Yeah, you nigga. You like, let me think back to this morning.
Oh.
I'm gonna check my Palm Pilot.
And we'll see if you're an asshole.
I haven't done nothing unintentionally to be an asshole.
Intentionally?
Unintentionally. The shit I do is because I want to see a reaction. So it just be a bunch of shit. You know, it's just fun. Because it's just see what happens. Like, why?
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing like that. Like, where was I at? I think I was at work the other day, and I started fucking with my coworker for the last couple weeks, and so all I do at work is go give people breaks. So I went to my coworker the other day and was like, "Hey, you can go on break." And when he came back, I was like, "Hey, don't just walk up on me like that. Nigga, I would have knocked your fucking head off." And so I have been fucking with them for like a week about it. Just to fuck with them. Just to see if they get mad and tell or like if they like cool.
Okay.
Because, you know, you got to make sure you know who the snitches are at work.
Yeah.
You gotta know.
All right. So for me, I don't remember a specific thing. But I know this is an asshole move that I do. So a lot of people, you know, they can be passive aggressive, you know, when they kind of do certain things. But me and Rez kind of coined something that I do where I will kind of do something that's really kind of passive, right? But we call it petty aggressive instead, where it's like, I guess some people, it's like right under spiteful. I don't really consider myself spiteful, but it's one of those things, like if you make a point to me and you kind of say something to like make a point, I will find a way to like reuse it against you right away, like purposely, and just be a dick about it.
Yeah.
I
can see that.
I feel like that's something that I've been trying hard to stop doing, but that's something I used to do.
You got a lot of 50 Cent energy in you.
Kinda.
And talking about me, I know for a fact you done did some shit this week.
Not this week. But one of my asshole traits is telling this is really bad too. Like, this is really bad. So some people will come to me for advice and I'll tell them my opinion. And most times they don't listen because they think, oh, she don't know nothing. She's so dumb. Da, 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 da. And then they'll come back to me and complain about how their way didn't work. And I'll say, well, did you try what I told you to do? And I think that's an asshole move.
A little bit.
I don't really need an answer. Or
It's like your version of I told you so.
yeah, basically. Another thing I do is well, since we're sharing,
Get on my goddamn nerves.
I know I do a lot of stuff to E, but you know,
It be on purpose.
it's the battle of the assholeists, you know, in our household, and sometimes you got to get people back. So there'll be times when I don't really get to sleep that well because E is, you know, just being obnoxious. So I'll get him back. That's about it.
So that means that she will wake me up purposely, to make sure that I, like, you know, a nice knee in the back sometimes, has been blatant as just like nudged my head and didn't act like she was asleep.
No.
Almost like second week when she moved down to North Carolina, she elbowed me in the eye.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and then told me, how did I see it if I was asleep? Yeah.
Yo, I'm off this.
Just just a number of different things. You know what? I might take over TA page this week and like ways that Therese has been an asshole.
Yeah, I'm off this. Let's get to the next segment. What we do after this?
Yeah,
Baby
Rez
nigga?
Rez is like,
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
What we do after this? If you don't want to annoy your nigga while he's sleeping, you could also
Have sex with it.
You are now
Give that
tuned
book
in.
on the opposite side of things.
Remember where your dick at. You are now tuned in to WMEZ. Where the W stands for wood. This week, I got a song from Aunt Clemons. If that name sounds familiar, he's ghostwritten for Kanye a lot and whatever. And so this week we got Aunt Clemons with Best Friend here on WMEZ.
Textually active.
That was Aunt Clemons with Best Friend. That's been added to your Baby Maker playlist. If you'd like to hear more sounds from the WMEZ, be sure to go to your favorite streaming platform, Tidal, Apple Music, and Spotify. Type in Textually Active and the playlist will come up. And you, too, can see if you're an asshole for fucking your best friend here on WMEZ.
Textually active.
I really enjoyed that one. So
He sang a song about knowing that fucking his best friend would fuck up his relationship.
right, and did it anyway. So this meme that I have is perfect. Pull your memes out. It's on brand with the episode and the theme of being an asshole. It goes, pull your weight in relationships. If he pays for your car, buy him gum at the gas station. If he pays your rent, make him ramen when he comes over. If he pays your phone, answer some of his calls. You know, it's all about balance.
that's nasty.
That's how you be an asshole. What y'all got?
I'ma slide into it. Mine says the fact that I procrastinate and still get things done is the reason why I still procrastinate.
True. You work better under fryer. But the thing about procrastination is that it eats me up, like leading up to it, like where I can't even enjoy the time that I'm avoiding doing something because I'm like, it's always in the back of my mind, like, damn, I know you're enjoying laying here doing nothing, but you probably would feel better if you got the shit done.
Should have done it. But
Right.
I procrastinate because if I don't do it in the moment, it'll make me second guess everything I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I do something in advance, I'll be thinking about like, did I do this right? And I've been trying to make this playlist just to put out, catch the vibe. And every time I get ready to do it, I'd be like, oh, I could have added this, and I'm like,
That was loud.
there's a fucking train in the lab.
Right. All right. So here's what I got. It's hard to be a guy. No makeup, no weave. If you ugly, you ugly.
Big facts. You can't even show ass online. Think that's all I want to do. Show
I
that
got stuff for y'all.
Like what?
Hair pieces, fake beards.
I ain't about to try to do all that.
I
ain't trying to.
Exactly. So
ain't
don't
tryna-
complain about it.
I'm not trying to have my hairline bleed on you while I'm trying to give you them deep strokes.
Y'all can get a 360 lipo too.
Yeah, she was like, "Did you come on my back?" Nah, that's just the fucking.
That's just
That's the Beijing.
The
the
Beijing.
Beijing coming loose and hitting you on your
Oh
back.
no. And they have stuff that you guys can do for your penis. They do penis surgery.
I'm not finna get a splint in my dick,
Ugh, God.
and I'm not getting a pump.
Facts.
Fuck am I, Joe Button? Pump it up? No, I'm not.
I'm off this.
I'm pumping my dick up.
Thank you all for listening to another episode.
It's gonna
of
take me
Textually.
3 minutes to pump it
Thank you
up.
guys.
For 3 minutes worth of action.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. What you say about the elbow?
Tommy John surgery.
If Niecy Nash keep posting them pictures, I'm gonna need Tommy John surgery because I've been getting to the money. Everybody,
Yeah.
Shooting for the top of the key.
First.
Boy,
Did you
Nick.
say first or girl? Anyway.
no.
First.
Thank
Shout out
you all.
Niecy Nash for turning 50 and showing us.
Look, Meezy like this.
Pull up on me. Pull up, pull up on me.
Her, if y'all can find Tokyo Tony,
Ew.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Chris Jenner.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care that OJ your baby daddy.
Is he?
That was the Bronco.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Textually Active. Keep up with us on our social media pages in between episodes. We drop every Tuesday at 6 a.m. You know what? While you're on this page, go leave us a rating, subscribe, like, comment, share the episode with one of your friends, your cousin. Go tell them what your favorite part is. I mean, all they gotta do is listen for like 30 seconds. We still get that rating right there. You know, that little listen, that play right there, little circulation.
If it sounds like I laughed too hard, you can go to YouTube and watch me laugh and see how hard I laughed. 'cause
Right.
I laughed hard this episode.
We're on
Right.
YouTube at Textually Active Pod. We're on Instagram at Textually Active Pod. We're on Twitter at Textually Act Pod. And we're also on Facebook, so you can find us everywhere. You know what? Thanks for fucking with us. You know, next week is our 100th episode. 100th.
We gotta figure some shit out.
100, episode 100.
In our bag.
We gonna bring y'all something real special.
We think
We
Oh,
got
we
a
not
week
coming.
to think about
we
it.
probably ain't gonna be here. Be honest.
I don't know.
Might hold that week off.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Get y'all right to the edge where y'all about to bust and then go home.
Prolong it.
Give you some
There's
new
a
waffles.
word for that when you masturbate but then you don't come and
Edging.
edging. Dangerous game.
Yeah. Sucio.
What?
Nasty.
About to sit on my hand right now.
Mm.
Good night, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon.
Good night.
Thank you for listening to the Textually Active podcast. This podcast is a full-service production from the Open Media Lab. Be sure to check in every Textual Tuesday along with following them on all social media at Textually Active Pod. Textually Active is a part of the Open Media Network.